Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you how I made this great little gift bow using our Gift Bow Bigs large die and the Big Shot. So let me set this aside and we'll get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is your die. You're going to take 2 pieces of the Island Indigo and run it through your Big Shot to cut 2 of these large bow pieces. And then on your Designer Series paper, and this happens to be Winter Frost, I ran 4 of these small bows through the Big Shot in order to create this project. So I'm going to set the die aside, and the first thing you're going to need is your bone folder, and we're going to take it and we're going to run it over both ends of this large bow. And all this does is break the fibers of the cardstock so it's easier to bend. And then I'm going to take my glue dots and I'm going to add 1 to each side, and then I'm going to fold it in and adhere it so that I have my basic bow. I'm going to do that same process with my little bow here. This time I'm going to run it over my bone folder to break those fibers, and then I'm going to add 1 glue dot and adhere that bow together so. So now that I have all the pieces that I need, and I did these others to make things go a little more quickly, I'm going to start assembling. I'm going to take my glue dots and I'm going to place 1 on each side of the center of the bow here, and I'm going to take my second bow and add it to the top, creating a cross shape or a plus shape for my basic design. And then I'm going to add a glue dot to each one of my smaller bows, 1 on each end, and I'm adding those quickly here and flipping them over so that you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to take each one of these and I'm going to do the same process. This time I'm going to offset that plus sign or the cross sign. So I'm doing it on the other end and I'm overlapping. Oops, need to turn that over so that it sticks to the cardstock, not to me. And we're going to do that same process, creating the other side of the cross or plus sign. Okay, now that I have my bow assembled, I want to put something on the center here to just give it a little bit of bling. And what I'm going to use is one of my embellishments. I hope you can see these. They are absolutely gorgeous in person. Once you see them, you will definitely want them. They're the Frosted Finish embellishments, and I've added a glue dot on the back here. And I'm going to stick this here in the center to cover those layers of cardstock where I adhered them. So there's the finished bow. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to create this special bow. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. It's open 24/7 and you can get there from my blog, www.stampwithginny.com. Thanks for joining me.